gameplay, and just really want to. There we go. All right, just want to make sure I was online with my mic. So this is the new Necromancer update. We're gonna be doing a. We'll go male. Let's see what the male. Ooh. They both look pretty really cool here. I'm gonna be going with a male though. Let's call it Kane. We'll go Kane. Oh damn, he looks awesome. He looks exactly like a vampire, almost. And just so you guys do know, I've never played this class before. I have never I've never played this at all, actually. I do not know any of the abilities, so we're going to be learning this class 100% together. And yeah, we're going to do adventure mode, and we can go through the acts. This gameplay live stream is probably going to be about an hour, if that. I'm not 100% sure. And let's try it out with our first basic attack here. Ooh. That's really cool. And if you guys have surround sound, it actually can go to your corner of your headphones, or the back, and the other corner, to the left, to the right. You know, this is actually a really cool attack. I do want to just double sure what kind of Necromancer intelligence. Okay, I just wanted to make sure what which attribute that we need to spec it for before we get into anything. So let's go to the Hall of Agony level 1, and then we can go through the Halls of Agony together. So first off, before we do go into this class, let's get the attack speed up to about 25. Critical hit chance. Half, and we'll do cooldown reduction. Because I don't know his abilities, so I might want to have those cooldowns to come up and have him cool down a little bit longer, just in case I get into a pickle. And these skills all sound really cool here. We'll run through the skills here. We'll start with the basic attacks. Bone spikes, which is those spikes that come out of the ground, dealing 150% weapon damage as physical. Generate 12 essence per enemy hits with the Grim Scythe / with Summon Scythe in front of you, dealing 150% damage as physical. Siphon Blood. Generate 15 essence each time damage is dealt. Siphon the blood from the targeted enemy, dealing 300% weapon damage as physical. And Siphon Blood heals you for 2% of your total health every second while channeled. That's an awesome ability. I'll definitely probably be switching up over to that. It really depends on what these runes are. Of course, we can't select them yet because we haven't unlocked them yet, but I'm pretty sure this character is going to be so cool. Do have elective mode on, so we can choose up to pretty much, we can assign any ability to any button that has an attack available. Moving on to secondaries, we have a Bone Spear. Summon a piercing projectile that causes 500% weapon damage as physical to all enemies it passes through. Probably not going to be using that too much, but of course we have to. Skeletal Mage. Raise a skeleton from the ground to attack your foes, dealing 400% weapon damage as physical over 2 attacks. Lasts 60 seconds. Death Nova. Unleash a Nova that deals 350% weapon damage as poison to all enemies within 25 yards. Now, I must point out now, these do not have cooldowns, so you can probably summon them as much as you possibly would want. So that's another cool addition. Alright, moving on to a square, it is our corpses. So targeted area explosion up to 5 corpses within 11 yards, dealing 300% weapon damage, 350% weapon damage as physical to enemies within 20 yards. Now, the corpse explosion, I heard that's pretty awesome because you just pick up a corpse on the ground and you hit the square button and it explodes for you. And this one seems to unlock only at a level 4, which will help us spec and help us level up, I'm assuming, a very great deal. Corpse Lance. Target an enemy to summon projectiles from nearby corpses that cause 1,750% weapon damage as physical to the target. Again, it unlocks at level 8. Very low level, but it does so much damage. Devour. Consume corpses within 60 yards to restore 10 essence per corpse. So the essences actually are going to be our mana. So we can restore 10 essence per corpse, which is really cool. Revive. Target an area, reviving up to 10 corpses within 20 yards for 60 seconds. And that covers our corpses here. Reanimation. Alright, so this is going to be the triangle button here. It costs 50 essence to command skeletons. Active. Command your skeleton minions to attack target and increase their damage against it by 50%. And there's also, as a passive, raise skeletons from the ground every 2 seconds to a max of 7 skeletons. Skeletal minions deal 50% weapon damage as physical per attack. Now, this is going to be a lovely little spell that we're going to be able to have at level 9. I'm pretty sure it's going to be awesome. Now, command a golem. Active... let me scroll down here. Active command the golem to the target location where it collapses into a pile of 5 corpses. Now, passive is raise a flesh golem to fight for you. Flesh golem deals 450% weapon damage as physical per attack. So that means passive, this guy's going to be coming up from the ground, and if he gets if he gets killed, he's just going to be reanimated and everything else. So once again, an awesome spell that is only going to be unlocked at level 13. Army of the Dead. This is going to be a cooldown actually for 20 seconds. Oh, and the command golem has a 45-second cooldown. So I guess it's not instantly where he dies and he comes back, but you'll have to wait for that 45-second cooldown. Once again, I did start out with 25 in my Paragon for the cooldown, so that's what we want to get those cooldowns as fast as possible to come back up for us. This skill unlocks at level 22. It's going to be Army of the Undead. Has a 120-second cooldown. Raise a massive skeleton army to pummel the targeted location, dealing 1,200% weapon damage as physical in a 15-yard radius. Holy shit. Level 22 for that one. Land of the Dead. All corpse skills can be used at will for 10 seconds. Wow. That's awesome. And all of these corpse skills, I'm assuming, can be used at will for 10 seconds here. Here are the curses. And last but not least of the curses, Decrepify. Skill unlocks at level 14. A crippling curse that reduces enemy units' movement speed by 75% and reduces damage of effective enemies by 30% for 30 seconds. Not too bad. A Leech, which is a cost of 10 essence, which are going to be our mana. This unlocks at 17. Curse the target area. Curse enemies heal the attacker for 2% of their total health. That also lasts 30 seconds. Fertility unlocks the level 22. Cost is 10 essence. A crippling curse that kills enemies with less than 15% health lasts 30 seconds. This could be really useful for big bosses. You guys are having trouble getting down a boss quick. This guy can take it out no problem if he has less than 15% health. And you guys can't just burn him down. Just hit this curse on him and he's done. Alright, with that, Fueled by Death are going to be our passives here. Consuming a corpse increases your movement speed by 3% for 5 seconds. This effect can stack up to 10 times. Life from Death. Consuming a corpse has a 20% chance to spawn a health globe. Stand alone. Increase armor by 100%.
My workday needs to end quicker so I can play some Necro.
Yeah, I hear ya. Stand alone increases armor by 100%, reduced by 10% for each active minion. So that's really kind of similar to if you guys have played Fallout 4. You guys can get up to like a 30-pound advantage for your weight limit if you don't have any followers. This one kind of works, but with your armor. Bone Prison, Bone Spear, Bone Spikes, and Bone Spirit have a 30% chance to trap enemies in a bone prison for 3 seconds. Commander of the Risen Dead, the essence cost of command skeletons and the cooldown of command golem are reduced by 30%. Definitely going to be using that one. Swift Harvesting, increase the attack speed of Bone Spikes, Siphon Blood, and Grim Scythe by 15%. Extended Servitude, increase the duration of your Skeletal Mage and Revive minions by 25%. Rigor Mortis, poison abilities also slow enemies by 30% and reduce their attack speed by 30% for 5 seconds. Increase your maximum essence by 40, overwhelming essence. That's pretty sweet. Dark Reaping, while using a scythe, gain 2% as essence and life per skill. Spreading Malediction, receive a 1% damage bonus for each enemy affected by one of your curses. Eternal Torment, your curses cost 50% less essence and last forever. When you take lethal damage, you are sustained, preventing all damage for 4 seconds. That was the final service. In addition, all minions are consumed to heal you for 10% of your life. This effect cannot occur more than once every 10 seconds. Or 60 seconds. Grisly Tribute, you are healed 10% of your life on hit when one of your minions hits an enemy. Very good skill there too. Draw Life, increases your life regeneration by 10% for each enemy within 20 yards. Serration, Bone Spikes, Bone Spear, Bone Spirit deal 1% increased damage for 1.5 yards from you up to a maximum of 20%. Aberrant Animator, your minions gain 200% of your thorns. Wow. Blood for Blood, picking up a health globe removes the health cost of the next blood spell. This effect can stack up to 10 times. Blood is Power, after cumulatively losing 100% of your maximum life. All ability cooldowns are reduced by 20%. This effect cannot reduce abilities cooldown more than once for each time that ability is used. And last but not least, Rathma's Shield, you cannot lose life for 4 seconds after using Land of the Dead, Army of the Dead, or Simulacrum. So, pretty awesome. And we didn't even go to Blood and Bone. Bone Armor, rip bones from nearby enemies, dealing 125% weapon damage is physical, and create armor that reduces damage taken by 3% per enemy hit up to a maximum of 10 enemies. So that would be 10 times 3 is 30%. Lasts for 60 seconds. Bone Spirit, launch a Bone Spirit that'll seek enemies, deals 400% weapon damage as physical upon contact. You gain a recharge every 15 seconds and can store up to 3 charges. Recharge time is reduced by 1 second per each corpse you consume. Blood Rush. Shred your mortal flesh and reappear up to 50 yards away. And Simulacrum. Create a Simulacrum made of blood that will duplicate your secondary skills for 15 seconds, so it's pretty much a familiar. There we go. Let's get going.
I can bring that down.
It's probably a bad idea.
We have just arrived in Tristram. I must say,
I'm a bit
I
dismayed.
must wait longer.
This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery. Hardly fit for the king of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
Wow. As soon as I got the spear, I took him down really well. And all these corpses. And I forgot to do my reduce, so I'm going to do reduce cost reduction, resource cost reduction. Bring that all the way up.
I cannot afford that.
He's such a cool voice too, oh my gosh.
Fetid, pallid malaise has fallen over the manor we now call home. Young Albrecht seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however. Perhaps I am simply suffering from an imbalance of humors brought on by the recent change of climate.
I actually gain essence from killing things. That's cool. That's such a cool ability. I have to change difficulty.
I understand so much more now.
Wow. Dude! That's so cool. Yeah, don't fuck with the Necromancer.
My insight grows.
So awesome. So cool. So fucking cool. Really fucking cool. That corpse explosion is so cool. So incredibly cool, man. Look at this. Look at this. I might just go around just making shit explode because I can. Oops. Oh, and I also have some different things here with the things you get. Wings of the Crypt Guard. Oh my god, that's awesome. Wings of the Crypt Guardian. You get this with Necromancer expansion. This little one wasn't quite finished when it came into the world, but it'll follow you anyway. Bloodmaster. Oh, so sweet. Necromancer. That's so cool. And he grabs gold for you.
Has blessed me. This will be a challenge. Would take pride in this.
Blighted Marrow. Alright, so first rune comes up, guys. Spode spikes turn stun enemies. Wow. You guys will not have to worry about putting out DPS on this class. That's for sure.
Decay and rot.
Sorry about that, guys. I had a message.
This world can abide you no longer.
That is so badass.
I need to go back.
The Horde have dug up found some interesting things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
Ooh, what is this? Offhand. Okay. Let's do a rift. See how this guy does in a rift. Ooh, what is this? Challenge rift reward? I think they do pretty good.
Unleash your power, champion.
These are new enemies. Had to. I can't wait to get into like summoning skeletons and all that stuff. gonna take off that thing. There we go. That looks like Soul Reaver. Shredded. Kind of cool if like the witch doctor had an ability to like take those like little scorpions and little bugs on the ground and like summon them or something, like turn them into bigger creature. Ooh. Oh, sweet. Wow, those mages are really doing a lot of damage for me. Oh, and there goes my skeletons.
That is not possible. The grave beckons.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with a Necromancer.
I understand so much more now.
I have 7 mages.
Fine corpse. I need essence. Weakness consumes you.
Jeez, I leveled up again. Oh my god. This is pure mayhem. Pure absolute mayhem. And look, my skeletons actually upgraded from they upgraded from just pure skeletons with like swords. Now they got armor on. Now they have armor on. That's so fucking cool. Risen mages leave a corpse behind when they die or explode. Okay. The enemies below 20% health have a 5% chance to be decapitated and instantly killed. Fueled by death, consuming a course increases your movement speed for 5 seconds. And the corpse has a 20% chance to spawn a health globe. Let's do it. Oh my god.
I cannot do that.
Oh, I have to kill something.
I need essence.
Oh my god.
I cannot do that.
Oh my god. This is so fucking cool. I can't get over how cool this is. Alright, what a fucking perfect spell to like get health back.
I'm afraid not.
Jeez. Oh my god, and I take the bones from the skeleton, the corpses, and then impale them into the enemies that are still alive.
I cannot do that.
So essentially, I don't even have to attack my target. I can just like have everything, wow, work for me here. What an awesome class.
I'm afraid not.
Make your friends jealous here, guys.
No. My essence is too low. This world can abide you no longer. I cannot do that. That is not possible.
Once again, I'm just taking the corpses from around me, tearing out the bones of the corpses, and then impaling the enemies with the bones, and then just creating corpses. And from then, I just have an infinite supply of these bone spears that I just keep impaling my enemies with.
My insight grows. I'm afraid not. Not fear the end. That is not possible.
Oh, you see a boss? Huh, bone spirit. There goes the boss, already fucking dead.
No.
The rift gun.
I need essence. No.
There you go. There's the Rift Guardian. I just soloed a Rift Guardian in under 30 seconds at level 13.
I am
Long ago, I would open rifts for the Nephilim to help them train for battle. They fought bravely,
I don't know if that's a good thing. Is it? That's a good thing, right? Yeah, I would think so. You should be able to, like, solo stuff like that. That's badass.
facing down enemies in places pulled from the deepest corners of their memories. Ours is a race of great power, but we are nothing unless we temper it with skill. If you are to achieve your birthright, then conquer the rifts and take your rightful place among us.
I cannot do that. a corpse for that. I'm afraid not.
Let's start making corpses. If that's the case. And I think my skeleton's armor leveled up again. Command the golem to the target location where it collapses into a pile of corpses. Let's try that. Oh, sweet.
I grant
My power has grown.
Alright guys, I might have time for one more rift. But other than that, I do have to go. So if I do have to abruptly leave, I do apologize. But I will be back on tonight. Oh man, look at that detail in his like veins and stuff. Can't get over that. That's so cool.
brave the rifts, and you will be well rewarded.
This creature will die. I must have a corpse.
I have nine mages. And see, as we do have like over 20 people on the stream, if you guys wouldn't mind sharing all my videos, well not all my videos, but just this one, and liking and subscribing, because that would be awesome too, because I will be back on tonight, like I said, if I do have to abruptly leave. This character is so insane.
Has blessed me. Your death nears. No. I must have a corpse. That is not possible.
Ooh, yeah.
I cannot do that. Essence is too low.
DPS on this character is insane.
Essence is too low. I could bring that down. I cannot do that. I have trained well.
Really should know that deals. Increase cast radius increases radius of your next Nova by 5 yards up to 2 times. Ooh. I like the mages. I gotta keep them. Raise the contaminated magic channels and aura of decay for 100% weapon damage as poison for all its duration.
I require a corpse for that. That is not possible. Fear the end. cannot do that. More now.
R1. Rip bones from nearby enemies dealing 120 price more damage as physical. Increase armor. Oh, wow. Oh, sweet!
The Rift God.
I cannot do that.
Oh my goodness. Look at this armor. That's so freaking cool. That is so cool. I have 10 plus armor. Or... reduces damage taken by 30% if I have it up to 10. And it lasts 60 seconds. So I have 30% less damage taken.
The ancients would be proud.
I have long waited for this.
Alright guys, that has been my stream for now. I have to go to my actual job now. I hope you guys had a wonderful stay. Give me a subscribe, like my channel, or like my video. I will be on tonight having more of Necromancer gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, be like a boss, train like a boss, and play like a boss. Take care.